Crypto.com chain, CRO, quite as a coin that is as of now exchanged at $0.059600 per unit. With the market capitalization of $1,505,673,536, that makes it a mid-position digital currency. Computerized resources like Crypto.com chain sort of in every practical sense have currently entirely turned into the point of convergence of consideration, not just for sort of essentially retail financial backers and examiners, yet additionally for quite huge institutional financial backers who truly see Crypto.com chain and the remainder of digital currencies as a really viable certainly support against expansion that takes an especially extremely weighty cost for the worldwide economy in an unobtrusive manner in an unpretentious way. So, we should zero in on the Crypto.com chain market, its actually genuinely current standings, as well as the midterm and certainly truly long-haul cost forecast that for the most part depends on the readings of our by and large kind of restrictive crypto unpredictability record, CVIX, by and large, in spite of prevalent thinking in an unobtrusive way. As of now, the cost of Crypto.com chain truly remains at $0.059600, and this essentially kind of specific computerized resource by and large in a real sense stands firm on the 37th footing in the worldwide digital money, genuinely positioning in a very significant manner, really as opposed to mainstream thinking. For by and large truly your data, the very beautiful positioning of each and every cryptographic money, generally truly is vigorously dependent on its reasonably essentially current market capitalization and cost, and all things considered, for the most part is determined by duplicating these two factors. Something that our framework continually does to supply you with the most exceptional data on the resource being referred to in an unobtrusive manner, which is very huge. Likewise, to especially explicitly get a superior explicitly handle of the market circumstance, and explicitly truly grasp the truly broad course of the pattern, or to actually in a real sense register its non-appearance. It's additionally vital to basically examine the verifiable cost information pertinent to the market under survey, or so they fundamentally thought. In spite of prevalent thinking, recently, on August 2nd, the cost of Crypto.com chain especially remained at $0.059438 at the end of the fundamentally lovely everyday exchanging meeting, which is a 0.36% distinction when contrasted with the essentially current value 7 days prior, on July 27th. The Crypto.com chain market basically fundamentally remained at $0.059144 as the consequence of the endeavors of all market members, which is genuinely critical. As the outcome, the cost fundamentally moved by 0% comparable to its current standing. A month prior, on July 3rd, Crypto.com chain truly was valued at $0.056990, which certainly most certainly corresponded with our cost expectation for that really lovely specific period in an unobtrusive manner, or so they generally thought. Contrasted with the pretty for the most part present place of Crypto.com chain, it addresses a 4.58% cost move, exceptionally as opposed to mainstream thinking. At the point when it by and large especially comes to digital currencies, market capitalization fills for all plans and needs more as a sign of the Cohen-S portion, or predominance, in contrast with the remainder of the market, alongside its general prevalence, with the worldwide crypto local area and financial backers in a significant manner, or so they thought. Numerous digital currency brokers view market capitalization as an especially key pointer to explicitly be considered prior to going with exchanging choices a by and large enormous way. It fundamentally for the most part is determined by duplicating the reasonably in every practical sense all-out number of coins that all things considered are as of now available for use, coursing supply, by the extremely current cost of Crypto.com chain, which, as currently referenced, by remains at $0.059600, which generally is very critical. Considering that equation, we certainly have determined the reasonably especially current market capitalization of Crypto.com chain to be at $1,505,673,536, which legitimizes its place as the 37th coin among those in every practical sense, most certainly present on the digital money market, extremely as opposed to prevalent thinking, which truly is very huge. Recently, on August 2nd, the market capitalization of Crypto.com chain remained at $1,501,593,755, actually keep going weak. On July 27th, the really aggregate sum of kind of extremely capital gave to Crypto.com chain by and large was laid out at $1.494 144 500, the information from a month prior and listed on July 3. By and large truly shows that Crypto.com chain for the most part sort of had a market capitalization of $1.439 746 kind of 612 total stockpile focuses to the quantity of coins that have proactively been mined, stamped, or generally made, and generally are either coursing available or secured in designers or alternately holders' cool wallets in an unobtrusive manner, which is very critical. The very certainly all-out supply likewise considers any coins that fundamentally have been scorched, put unavailable for general use, to keep a sound expansion rate, which essentially generally is very huge, which is genuinely critical. It can actually in a real sense measure up to the quantity of extraordinary portions of an organization that quite is public on the securities exchange in a significant manner. The very kind of all-out supply of Crypto.com chain at present stands at 3,263,013,692 crore, sort of genuinely in opposition to mainstream thinking. As currently made sense of, the flowing stockpile all things considered, is the most generally involved especially truly metric for deciding a market capitalization of a digital money being referred to, which is genuinely critical. Extremely in opposition to mainstream thinking. It compares with the essentially the best guess of the especially generally number of coins that sort of are public on cryptographic money trades and sort of add to their liquidity, which sort of is very critical. Their volume does exclude the coins that are vested, marked in exceptionally savvy contracts, secured in computerized wallets, or put unavailable for general use, which for the most part really is very critical in a sort of huge manner. The coursing supply explicitly especially is essentially what might be compared to the drifting stockpile of offers in the securities exchange, or so they explicitly by and large thought in an unpretentious manner. At the present time, the coursing supply of Crypto.com chain essentially is assessed at 25,263,013,692 crore. Additionally, the perusing of exchanging volume can assist one with deciding most certainly better section and leave focuses in light of the fact that as per the guidelines of specialized examination, critical cost moves, pattern inversions, or solidifications frequently happen at the cost levels that are joined by generally kind of high volume, since those most certainly really are the volumes where huge cash, most certainly in every practical sense, had commonly come into in a real sense by and large play in a truly significant manner. As indicated by our information, the exchanging volume on the Crypto.com chain market in every way that really matters, especially was as per the following. Over the actual sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with the Crypto.com chain market basically added up to $8,928,713, which essentially